Guys, here's my pork knuckle. I bought 4, but there was 2. They too big, so I gave it a good wash. Now I'm gonna put it, cover it with water and boil it. Boil it for 5 minutes and dip it out just to clean it, and then I'll cook it again. Guys, here's on the water. See, just cover with water and boil it. When it boils, leave it for 5 minutes, then dip the water out, wash it again, and then put the new liquids in. I'm just gonna cook this tonight. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna cook this tonight until it's soft and tender, and I'll make a sauce tomorrow and then cook it with it. Okay, but at the moment, let's wash it, clean it. Guys, I boil the water out and wash it again. Now I'm gonna add all this 4 onion, lots of garlic, ginger, and bay leaf and fresh lemongrass. Hurry up because it's now I'm gonna add soy sauce. Now I'm gonna add water, and then I'm gonna just keep boiling it, guys. This is the boiling water, so it boils very fast. I'm sure I'm gonna boil it again. Okay, guys, I'm gonna boil another kettle and put it in there until it covers. Yeah, and cook our pork. And I'm cooking tonight and then finish it off tomorrow in the morning. I'm just gonna cook the pork until it's soft. Guys, while I'm waiting for the other kettle to boil and put it in there to cover up the meat, I already add a tablespoon of raw sugar. You can add a brown sugar if you got any, and a bit of salt. Now it's just a matter of cooking our. Once the other kettle's boiled and put it in there, then we can turn it on low once it comes boiled and then cook it slowly, so all that flavor soak into our pork. Good morning, guys. Here's our pork. It's been sitting overnight. Now I'm gonna take the pork out and I'm gonna get all those onions and those garlic to mash it up for our sauce. Okay. Hey guys, good morning. Here's our pork. It's cooked so softly, and here is the sauce. The bottom of the pot, they were all garlic, ginger. I took away the lemongrass and bay leaf, and now I put it with our blender and blend it all up and put the sauce back on our. Put the sauce back on our, what do you call, on our pork, and put it in the oven on low heat. Put a bit of juice in there. We'll add some herbs. Mixed herbs. It's freezing cold this morning. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. We just add extra herbs in there. It's already full of flavor. I'm just going to add some freshen it up. Yeah, it's going to be full of flavor. That's I'm going to blend it up. Just going to move this down a bit. Okay, it's going to be that's it, guys. Easy, wheezy, peasy. There's our sauce. Gotta do it quick because it's freezing cold. There's our tray. I'm gonna have to use my hands. Careful with those pork because they are really cooked. and it's full of that flavour. And put it in our tray. And the other one is just fall apart. You got to be careful. Don't mash it up. Mash it up when we eat. So you better choose. I save all the juice for the liquid from the pork. Now all we do is enough salt, is enough everything in there. All we do is boil that on top. It's all that goodness from the cooking of the pork. Onion, the garlic, everything. Put it in the oven on low heat, and then you sweep up the juice and put it back on top to keep it moist. Okay, here's our pork and that sauce. It's simple, guys. Cook overnight. Okay. Put a bit of foil on top. And spread in the oven. The oven's already preheated. Okay. Cover the foil so you don't dry out. There it goes. Put our baby in the oven and let's get on with our cooking. Guys, always make a fresh, nice fresh soup for mum. You know, fish. See? I'm gonna cut it in half. Too big for the pot. This is like a white snapper. Clean it, just clean it. Nice fish. Okay. Here what I'm gonna add. Just spring onion. Make it a light soup. And you snap it all the onion in. You can add anything in here, guys, but I'm just gonna be simple and add what light to make it light. Oops. Damn. Sorry, guys. Add a bit of baby ginger. Slice it small with the skin on, ready to wash. Forgot to bring my salt out. I'm going to add a little bit of that herbs, just for flavour. A little bit, not too much. This is a soup. Simple, guys. Simple food. Sometimes simple food is more tastier. Here you go. What I do now is add some water to come up to cover the fish. Here you go, guys. Put it on the stove. I'm going to add some salt. The salt, darling. Bit of salt, darling. Just make sure it's enough. It's salty so that fish can be salty. There you go. Put it in the stove and bring it to the boil. 5 minutes and it's cooked. There you go. Guys, got a bowl here with 1 onion, cut it very thin. Got the coconut cream here. I had to run it, sit it in a sink of hot water because it's so cold here. The coconut went solid. Now it's defrost. Oh, it's still not fully. This is for our yam. I'm cooking yam in there. Now put your hand in there. I want you to just clean hand and squeeze the onion and the salt. Squeeze it in there in the coconut cream. I can hear people now screaming, "Ah, no, where is your hand?" because this coconut cream is going to be cooked. It's going to cook into the yam. And when you squeeze the onion, you will release all the juice, the flavor in it. And when it's cooked, it melts in your mouth, not crunchy. I cannot stand the crunchy onions on any of my food, especially the cooking a taro green banana or taro leaves and things like that. I'm going to add a little bit of water before I add it into the yam. Okay. Have a look at here, if you can. There's our fish. It's on a low, so you can add a coconut cream in here if you want, but I don't want to. So give it 2 more minutes and turn it off. Let's go and check our yam. Guys, that our fish soup is ready. All you have to do is a squeeze of lemon. Just half a lemon, guys. You farm in there and squeeze all that. That's it, guys. Back on the stove and I pour it. That smells so good, so beautiful. Okay. I'll wash my hands. And that's it, guys. Our fish is cooked. I'll let until I get the steam off. Okay. Let's go and get our yam and put the coconut cream in it. Guys, it's our yam and our coconut cream. Put your finger in there. Again, I was using his finger, I was using his hand. Hands are clean. And the coconut cream is going to boil and kill anything that you worry about. An islander using their hands for cooking. Oh my goodness, this is the end of the world. Okay, I'm going to just shaking it around. Not too much, you don't want to mess your coconut up, your yam. Here's a coconut cream and a yam. I dropped my phone and my camera, and that was like really hard to turn it back on. Looks like it's broken. See guys, I used to tin of coconut cream because we don't wanted a thick coconut cream. We just wanted that coconut cream to add the flavor into the yam. That's all. Not double with coconut cream. We're just trying to eat healthy enough because it's freezing cold. And we don't want those too much fatty stuff. Okay? Let it boil for a while. Let the coconut thicken up a little bit, but they won't get thick anyway. Okay. Guys, welcome back. I've got 2 mullet here, deep sea mullet. I cleaned it last night and put it back in the freezer for 1 hour and then put it in the fridge. Now, I wash it off again, and now I'm gonna cut it up for our raw fish. I'm gonna make a easy and simple, healthy raw fish like I made before. Hold on a minute, I've got my knife. I'm back, guys. Hey, all I did is ask the fish people, fish market, to, what do you call, just to scale it for me. And last night I ate the eggs. There's a bit of bone there. Yeah. I had a fish egg last night. There was huge eggs, and they were delicious. It's a quick and easy raw fish. No cream, just better fresh clean water from the fridge. In the spring I need a bit of salt. We add our lemon when just before we eat, because I don't like my fish half cooked in lemon. Beautiful, beautiful mullet. It's cold, it's freezing. It's really cold in my hands. Everything is cooked, guys. Our pork is still on low heat in the oven. Our yam is cooked. Our fish soup is cooked. And pretty. I like it clean it myself, because if I get a fish people to clean it, the whole stomach, they got the whole stomach out. Best part of it. So I like it, do it myself, and save a lot of fish. And you can take your time. Oh, it's cold. No cooking if it's not cold, it's hot, you know. I'll try to be quick. Okay guys, so our raw fish. Look, first time I try these scissors, it's from Temu. Seems going good. Thank you, Temu. And look, I got the spring onion, very good, tiny and small. I'm pretty happy with this. Temu's not so bad at all, guys. You know what people are talking bad about Temu for? And I bought a thing to clean my fish, the scale, and I swear it's absolutely beautiful. Except using knife and fork, try to clean the scale of the fish. That scale I got from Temu is just beautiful. This is lovely. Lovely little scissors, isn't it? I thought they were bigger, but when I got it, it's small. But I think I'm happier. I'm glad it's small. So glad it's small. Because, you know, I've got too much stuff. There's no room in the carpets in the kitchen. So, I just want some more of that white things. This is work really good. Okay guys, taking too long. I'm gonna add heaps of salt. Yeah, no fresh cold water. That's it, guys. Look at that healthy raw fish. When you're ready to eat, just squish your own lemons in it. There you go. Beautiful. Done. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Ready now for Mum to finish her church, and we'll go and have lunch. Look at this beautiful raw fish. I'm gonna taste it. Mm. Mm. Oh, yum. Wash my spoon. Because I want to try with some lemon. It does. Mm. Mm. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll show a little bit of our food when it's served. And I'll see you next video. See you there. Melts. Bây giờ sẽ ngà yêu phải không? Nè sẽ ngà yêu. Để pisar ko alwala.